In this GraphicsFlow video tip, we want to share a very simple methodology for managing and organizing all of your graphic files. So here we are in GraphicsFlow, and we're in the My Art workspace, and this is where you will organize, upload, download all of your graphic files. Now, why did we invent this technology when you can use Google Drive or Dropbox or third-party cloud storage solutions? Well, the reality is those files, storage solutions aren't meant for our industry. So when we're dealing with Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop, CorelDRAW files, we're dealing with embroidery files, Google Drive is not going to generate a preview to represent those particular files, which is going to force your team to have to download those files just to see the composition. And that can be a real challenge because you don't want to provide every salesperson, every customer service person, every non-skilled graphic designer with a license to Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop, train them on embroidery software. So by empowering your team to see files, they can access files and leverage those files, whether it be using the art approvals function in GraphicsFlow, downloading the right file to move into production. So it's vital that your digital asset management software for your business is actually made for your industry, and that's what we've done with GraphicsFlow. So what I want to do now is show you a really simple way to think about sort of structuring and organizing all of your files. Now, the methodology is really simple, and I have an example already set up. So in GraphicsFlow, in the My Art workspace, you can create folders. And so a folder is a great way to begin to organize and manage content. So our recommended organizational system is to create a parent folder that is designated with the client name. So I've created a folder here that just says client name as an example. Now, once you create a parent folder, you are free to create subfolders. So here we have a subfolder in the client folder called client project. So think about naming the first primary folder. It's the client name, Tesla. And then within that client folder, I can create subfolders for different client projects to organize those logically. So I'm going to create a new subfolder here, and we'll just do Tesla Cyber Truck launch event or whatever it might be. So it's a very specific, sort of tangible, clear way to organize files for that particular client project. But what I can do is now go into a specific subfolder, and I can create additional folders to manage files logically. So let's say we're doing a campaign for Tesla for their Cybertruck launch event, and for that campaign, we have screen print files. So I could name this screen print files, and I can go ahead and create that folder. That's where I can warehouse and upload by dragging and dropping or clicking upload. That's where I can source and manage and upload and organize all of the screen print files for the Tesla Cybertruck launch event on behalf of our client Tesla. So this is an excellent way, a logical, simple way to, again, begin to organize and group files logically. And the faster and the better that you develop a system that works for your business, using the one that we just suggested, which again is client is the parent folder. Then again, we would have project folders. And then within those projects, we're going to manage individual production files. But the faster and sooner that you implement a standard way to manage content in your business means the better results you're going to get long-term in terms of organizational systems, right? So ensuring that your team members are choosing the right file. So you're avoiding misprints, miscommunication, upsetting a customer, missing deadlines. And of course, the greatest risk, which is, again, misprinting, right? Where we're just going to cannibalize profit and jeopardize a client relationship. Now, there's other tools that help with this organizational system. This is simply a mental model for organizing your files that's very logical to a human. But within My Art, of course, all of your art is keyword searchable. So, if a file lives in a folder that's, again, 3 folders deep, when I enter in a search term, I'm going to see a name of a folder and then individual files. So really, you can quickly find content just by a keyword search. You can also use tags, which are custom keywords that you can assign to all of your uploaded content. So between general search terms and searchable tags that you assign to individual files, you can use all of these things in tandem to quickly find the right content to get the job done quickly. So take a step back and ask yourself, how much time have we wasted trying to find files? Sending out an email to the team saying who has the single color imprint for X client for X project. And think about all that back and forth communication, all the lost productivity and time that's involved. So hopefully this is motivation to developing a standard operating procedure as it relates to your organizational system, and really fully embracing GraphicsFlow to stay highly organized and to reduce all the misprints and all that wasted time in communication that we just had discussed. Now, if you have any questions about this area in GraphicsFlow or any of the other workspaces, of course, you can always reach out to a GraphicsFlow expert. We'd love to share additional insights with you.